Black Ops 2. This game has been out for 1 week now, and I think it's time that we look and see if it still holds up. Now I remember when I got home from school on Tuesday, November 13th, and I looked in my mailbox and found a copy of Black Ops 2, and I was excited as hell. I got home, installed it, played it, had a great time, and now the question is, do I still have a great time? Depends. This game is definitely better than Modern Warfare 3, at least in my opinion. But no game is flawless, and Call of Duty is far from flawless. And I'm going to take a look at what is good and bad about the game after looking at it for 1 week. Now, in my opinion, some things have been done better in Black Ops 2 than Modern Warfare 3, and as you consider, I'm totally immortal to 100 kilograms. But I think some things have been done better in Black Ops 2 than Modern Warfare 3. For example, the Pick 10 system. This means that you can only select 10 things in each create a class. That means your primary weapon counts as one thing, your secondary is one thing, every attachment you select one thing, your perks something, your tacticals and your lethal something. And there's also wild cards that can give you the ability to choose things such as extra perks, extra attachments, extra tacticals, or an extra lethal. What I like about this is that it brings a bit more challenge when you're creating a class. For example, say you want an extra perk or an extra attachment. You can't just select that because then you have to get rid of something. And you have to question yourself, do you want to get rid of that thing? Or do you want to get rid of, say, your tacticals or your lethals or even one of your weapons? It brings a bit of challenge, and you can't just be an almighty god running around with free perks and free attachments and 2 tacticals and 1 extra lethal. You have to think more about what your creator class is going to look like, and I think that's something that Treyarch really did well. What I also like is the new score streak system. Unlike the other Call of Duties where it's just been kill streaks where you get special rewards for getting a number of kills in a row, now there's the score streak system, which means if you do a certain amount of things that get you a certain amount of scores, you get a score streak reward. For example, if you get, like, for example, 3 kills and 2 kill confirmed, you get a UAV. And I think that's something that's really good, because now I don't think there's going to be as many people camping just to get points, but they're going to be out doing more stuff like camping flags and confirming kills and doing stuff that people didn't do in, say, Modern Warfare 3. One thing I think they did better in Black Ops 2 than Modern Warfare 3 was that they didn't make guns quite as overpowered as they were in Modern Warfare 3. What I mean is, for example, in Modern Warfare 3 you could fire the MP7 from like 500 meters away with literally no recoil whatsoever. In this game it's a bit different. There's not a whole lot of recoil, but it's still there. I think it's noticeable at least, and that's something that I think Treyarch did really well. That's something I really like about this. Another interesting thing is that they seem to add some of the perks as attachments. What I mean is, for example, you can see me running around with the laser sight. Well, the laser sight is sort of like the steady aim. And for example, there's another attachment called the stock, which means that you move faster while aiming, which is like the stalker perk in Modern Warfare 3. And I think that's a pretty nice touch, because for example, the people that like to use specialist bonus in Modern Warfare 3 could use some of the attachments that are perks in this game. And that guy just ran right past me, what a fucking idiot. But of course, Call of Duty isn't flawless. In fact, I think there are quite a few things that piss me off in it. For example, this is a minor thing, but it really bothers me. The AERs, the assault rifles in the game, are pretty much useless. I mean, the SMGs are pretty much dominant, and I just don't really like that. I think it's like there's a whole group of weapons in the game, but no one uses them. It's a tiny thing, but it just kind of bothers me. Another thing is the connection. Oh, God. Sometimes I can, like, it's really annoying. I can be in like a game lobby, I can play a couple of games, and then I think, yeah, this is fun. I'm doing really good here. I'm gonna stay for a while. And then you try to join the game and it's like, nope, connection interrupted. And it's like, ugh, I really, really hate that and I hope it gets sorted out. Which I think Treyarch will, because there was already quite a big patch on like a few days after release. So I think that's gonna get sorted out. And there's, of course, the players. Now I know Treyarch can't do anything about this, no one can, but there will still be campers and there will still be head glitchers. Oh, those head glitchers. And sometimes they hide in like places where fucking you can barely even see them. Like you can only see like the tip of their head, and that's not a good thing. But again, this is nothing Treyarch or Infinity Ward can do. It's out of anyone's reach. But you know, it is just annoying to play with those kind of people. And well, what can you do, right? And also, but the good thing is, I don't think there's like been any hackers yet. I don't think I've seen a single hacker in Black Ops 2 yet, which I'm very impressed with, and I just hope it will stay that for at least a little while. Now about the campaign, and my god, that campaign. The Black Ops 2 campaign is probably my favorite Call of Duty campaign to date. It is that good. It's a bit different now. It's not just run and shoot. There's also like a amazing bit of story. Like the story in the game was, for at least for me, amazing, and I got really sucked in by it. And it also had like these sort of strange strategy things where you like had to command a bunch of troops, take control of a bunch of troops to carry out certain objectives, which was pretty cool. Not a huge thing, but it was pretty cool to see how it was all played out. And I'm not gonna spoil anything, but the Black Ops 2 campaign has probably one of the biggest plot twists I have seen in a game so far. Agreed, I'm not the most knowledgeable player in the group, but my god, that was freaking amazing. My god. As for zombies, I can't really tell you that much about zombies because I actually haven't played zombies yet. I was going to a few days ago, but surprise, the connection didn't let me. Oh, what a delight. So, all in all, is Black Ops 2 fun? Yes, it is. Although it does have its fair share of problems. For example, when you shoot someone with about half your clip and someone puts about 3 bullets into you and then you immediately die. Yeah, but what can you do? Call of Duty is a strange game. I think if you just try not to get mad and just do as good as possible, I think you can really, really have a good time with Black Ops 2. I don't think, well, just a quick tip, don't go for hardcore in the beginning. Hardcore's, well, for the hardcore players, duh. All in all, should you get Black Ops 2? Well, if you're the kind of guy that likes fast-paced, arcadey type shooters, then yes, definitely. This game was a vast improvement on Modern Warfare 3. And I think this game just is one of my favorite Call of Duties. I just bought Modern Warfare 3 off of group pressure because all my friends had it. But this game I bought because I was interested in it. And I think Treyarch deserves a round of applause. It's not maybe Game of the Year material, but it's still pretty damn fun. So, thank you for watching. If you liked it, then give that like or favorite button a click. If you're new to this channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I don't upload very regularly, but when I do upload, I try to get as good as a video I can up on my channel. So, thanks again. This is Silver Player, and I'll see you next time.